yeah, here we go. Monday Night Raw, the 23rd of December, 2024. The year coming to a close here in a few days. But WWE's got some heat in the chamber, it looks like. Some cool stuff tonight. We have Seth Rollins on the show. We have Drew McIntyre is actually opening the show tonight. I wonder what that's going to be about.
Welcome, Ringmaster.
There's
Mike
also The Miz versus Dexter Lumis, one-on-one. Oh boy, dude, he's gonna get got. I think that Dexter is gonna make him remember the terror that he's felt. There's also a mystery opponent for Natalya tonight. There's a three-way match for someone to qualify to move on in the Intercontinental title tournament for the women. Some sort of a mystery opponent going on there. So we shall see how that goes. Some other cool stuff as well. Let's get this tweet on the streets. Tweet on the streets. Tweet on the streets. All right. We got one of the tweets out there. And Dro's in the house. What's up, Dro? Let me get this.
Welcome, Radio Calm 1G.
Where's my oh.
Welcome, MR Strange Yowie 86.
There we go. We got Ringmaster in the house. We got Big Rude. We got J-Rock. We got Radio. Red for Raw. Heck yeah, man. Love this microphone. Radio, you hooked it up. Strange is in the house. Let's see. Wisebot, Stream Elements. Ooh, even the bots are out. Bots Master. Almost time, guys. Is this the final Raw of the year? No, there's one more. There's one more. I wonder if the next Raw is pre-taped. I have no idea. Alright, let's tweet that too. Back to it. Thank you guys for joining me, by the way. Everybody who's left a thumbs up on the YouTube video thus far, thank you for doing that. If you have not already done that, be good to get it quick. Quicker we get to 20 likes, the quicker we could start doing predictions and stuff. So, please like the stream if you haven't already. Let me fix this up too. Fix that up. Okay. That's done. 7. 7 likes. Aw, yeah. Tis that time, guys. Hope you're ready. Are you ready for this? Strange with 85 in a row. I see you, man. I see you.
Welcome, Peruvian Pit.
Good stuff. I wonder if they're going to have Raw Talk tonight, or if Raw Talk's going to be like a recap or something. We shall see. Together. Finish him. Fatality. No spoilers, dude. No spoilers. Peruvian, what's up, man? Drewy Mac. I see Drew. Excalibur's in the house. Radio's in stereo over here. I see you, man. Let's get it. There's Drew right there. Pashing. Wonder if they're gonna take that sword sound out of his intro because he doesn't really carry the sword around anymore. Here he is. La la. Let's go. The tweets are on the streets, guys. Please retweet the tweet. Let's spread the word to the street. Here he is, Drewy Mac. Dressed in black. That mustache is getting out of control. From that angle, it looked like he had like a dastardly villain mustache. Like he was gonna tie somebody to a train track or something. Da 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 dun da dun da 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 dun da dun.
You're the one that cost me the WWE title. But you're the one that stood up to Roman Reigns. One that you saw and will do thing for me and for
Getting
everybody
our
else.
inventive audio designer.
You know, so Drew comes to an understanding with Solo, but then found
Dang. Dude, Jimmy
Welcome,
Uso
Reign Romania.
cracked him with that crutch. That was a devastating crutch shot.
pick any face in the Raw or SmackDown locker room. McIntyre is probably enraged.
Let's go. Ryan's in the house. Welcome, Ryan. Welcome, everybody. Let's get it cracking. Drewy Mac. What does he have to say for himself? Hey, it's Big Rude.
I have never been so beat up in my entire life. 16 staples in my head. My back almost broken from landing on the steel steps.
Yeah, that was a crazy match.
And I went home to Scotland.
Welcome, J Monty's
The
31.
reason I went home and I haven't really talked about it publicly is because a very close family member passed away.
Oh, no.
Some people are probably feeling sympathy right now. Maybe some of the guys in the locker room are saying to each other, I didn't know.
Hey, it's Jay Montez. Welcome, welcome.
Maybe if you cared enough, you would have asked.
He's been so good this year. Drew McIntyre is MVP as far as I'm concerned. MVP.
Not how I was doing mentally, how I was doing physically after all that violence at Hell in the Cell. One person. These past 17 years, I've been led to believe we're all a big, happy family in the back. We're brothers and sisters. We travel the world together. We spend more time with each other than we do with our actual families. But it's all BS. My brother John.
Oh, my brother Jimmy Johns? Oh, no, not Jimmy Johns. His brother Jimmy Johns showed up. Dang, they got Jimmy Johns out here working. That's what time it is. Jimmy Johns, come on. It's not that time of year. It's time to have a little bit of spirit. A little bit of goodwill.
You move on. That's the other thing I realize. I have given and given and given all this time. You turned on me for someone who had been gone for years that told you to go screw yourself, and I kept fighting for you. I believe deep down you believed in me, so I believed in you. And I bled out at Hell in the Cell when I was gone. You instantly forgot about me.
I didn't. I did not.
So from now on, I will give no more for anybody. Drew McIntyre is going to take, and I will continue to tell the truth. The truth is the real villains in WWE are Roman Reigns and CM Punk. And if you choose to prop them up, I mentioned their names already. Jay, Jimmy, Sammy, for instance. The things Roman did to you, he comes back, he took a vacation, they cheer for him, he snaps his fingers, you're right back by his side. It is pathetic. I suggest everybody that ever wronged Drew McIntyre sleeps with one eye open, because I am coming for you.
Uh-oh. Sami Zayn. This is brave, man. Let's go. Hey, the crowd's into it. Sammy, didn't you learn your lesson already? You got destroyed, man. Well, it was a good match, but still. Still.
You don't have to believe me. You can think everybody's got their ulterior motives, and that's fine. But I'm telling you, me personally, man to man, I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, you already told us that, Drew. I'm sorry to hear that, but let's talk about some wrestling, man.
Recovering from one of the most vicious Hell in a Cell matches of all time. I know that's what I thought. I know that's what all the guys and the girls in the back thought. I know that's what all the fans thought. Okay? So whether you want to believe
They got some nice little decorations on the apron, on the LED board.
You talk about your 17 years, 22 years in the game, all right? Everything that you talked about, I went through it. You want to talk about loss? I've had loss. Trust me, I've had loss.
Dang, Strange, that sounds good, man.
And go to work the same week. The sacrifices you're talking about, the birthday parties, the weddings, the funerals that you should have been at, but you weren't. I done them all. I missed them all. I put unnecessary stress on my wife, on my kid. I do that too. You know why? Because this is the life that you and I chose. We are WWE superstars. And we are lucky to be WWE superstars.
Oh, that guy in the crowd has that golden Yeet shirt. I like that shirt.
You know who else has stories like this? Every single person sitting in these stands. Every single person watching at home, the kids who struggle at school, the people who struggle at work, they struggle economically, physically, they have their losses, they have their sacrifices, but they still get up every day and do what they've got to do to soldier on and get through the day without pointing the finger at everybody else.
But Drew's right, though. I mean, Sammy's got a point, but Drew is right, man.
And then you want to turn around and you want to actually point the finger at them and say they forgot about you? Brother, they didn't forget about you. They made you. And you still think the world revolves around you because once upon a time when you were a kid, someone told you that you were the chosen one.
Oh, we're bringing that up?
But I got news for you, Drew. Just because you're mad doesn't make you special. And now you want to think that everybody else, what everybody else does is somehow tied to you. Guess what?
Welcome, it is Mewtwo.
Does has nothing to do with you. What Jey Uso does has nothing to do with you. What Sammy Uso does has nothing to do with you. But Drew, if you want to still walk around angry all the time, point the finger at them, at me, at Jimmy, at Jay, at Punk, at Roman, you want to still be mad about the bloodline after all this time, fine. No one's stopping you. You still have
It's a good promo.
I have no problem being your problem right now and facing you in this ring right now.
WB, what's up, man?
You want to know the truth? It isn't just anger. My anger comes from a place of pain, and I don't doubt everything you just said.
I'm hungry.
Is your truth, and there was so much passion in it, but it's not the full truth. You have a way of spinning things. You can fly back home every week to your family and be with them. I'm across the world. The people of Boston are never going to leave Boston. They're with their family 24/7. I don't have that
Dang.
luxury. So I'm going to remain calm.
It's delicious, gritty urban
Cam.
saga.
In the eye and tell you the truth.
Derek, what's up, man?
Why do you want this fight? You know the result. We have wrestled time.
You
and
hit the
time
like.
and
Thank you,
time
man.
Again, and you have never beaten Drew McIntyre.
Uh-oh.
So I suggest because I've heard you're not 100% healthy tonight. And I saw your wife and kid in the back. I suggest you walk back there, you take their hand, and you leave this arena because of everyone in the bloodline. You're the least of my worries.
Dang. Ooh. Is that true now? Fine, Jack Frost.
Things. When it comes to wins and losses, you've got my number. You're right about that. And I'm not 100%. Haven't been 100% for a couple weeks since Saturday night's main event. You're right about that too. And you're right that the smart thing to do would be to go home and just celebrate and try to get healthy over the holidays. But I would just so much rather do this.
Oh. Yo. Punch Drew? Uh-oh. Blue Thunder? No. Drew got out of the Blue Thunder. Good thing, too. That move is super duper effective. It's the most effective wrestling move. Oh, wait a minute. Jey Uso coming out to help Sammy? Just me, Uso. This is not fair. This dude, Sammy, actually started this fight. That's wacky. Come on. That's not very nice. That's not very, that's not very fair. Your friend starts a fight, gets beat up for it, then you come and save your friend. And I could see if they were bad guys, but I think they're supposed to be good guys. I'm gonna get him. It's the season of giving, yeah.
Let's take a look back at that. So this was last week on Raw. PFC did what PFC do. Launched a savage attack, this time on damage controls. Kyrie Sane, who has been rendered physically unable to...
Dang, Kyrie's got a heck of a scream. Maybe she should do horror movies. It's the Pure Fusion Collective.
What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. I just know how stressful your job can be because I once had it. So I'm here to make it easier.
Really?
Yeah. Kyrie Sane is medically uncleared, and there's an opening now in the Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament. And I want it. Now.
Really?
And I want it now.
You know, Sonya,
It's my spot, and I want it now.
is a terrible idea. Awful, actually.
Oh, Sonya got hit with the purge.
So I should just reward you and put you in the tournament? Are you out of your damn minds? Zip it for a second. I've already filled the vacancy that you all caused with Io Sky.
Oh.
Pierce. You're gonna reward her. She just lost the match.
What a great addition.
Dang, so Io Sky is the mystery opponent. Dang, that sucks for Natalya. I thought Natalya had a chance in this. They might still give it to her, though. They, the Women's United States title tournament had some really surprising outcomes in it. Maybe they'll keep that same, type of energy going on.
The genius of the sky. Just over a week ago, she was so close to claiming the WWE Women's World Championship.
Comes Dizzy Io.
New chance for singles glory. The final spot to make the final four of the
Alba
WWE
Fyre is in this. Uh-oh.
Intercontinental
Think I might know who's taking the pin here.
continues next.
La 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 la. Interesting.
A logo
A logo.
is an identity.
A logo. Found a weird way to offend someone.
Without saying anything at all.
Yeah, some people don't celebrate it.
It's real. Rebellious.
I don't know if they were GMs. I don't remember.
Welcome to Raw on Netflix.
It's Triple H. Mason, what's up, Mason? Yeah, I got the new logo already. Keep you guys with the newest,
Welcome,
hottest.
Super Mario Dinosaurs.
Super Mario's in the building. What's up?
So you'll have an emergency visa.
Tis that time, guys.
Here you go.
Monday Night Raw.
No matter the reason.
It was a good opening promo. Sami Zayn killed it.
Thanks. Sorry, Dad. Get your emergency
Was Io in the United States title tournament? No, she got a she had a title match against Liv Morgan, where she kneed her directly in the face, busted her up.
This is the mark of a fighter.
Yep, Mason, you got it.
Flavored lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. A reward for those with a fighting spirit. You've earned this, so hold it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
La 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 la.
Macy's has the gifts that say, I knew exactly what you wanted. You've been on my mind for weeks. I saw this and thought of you. Plus, shop extended store hours and wrap up your list at Macy's.
We have another Dynamite coming up. That's on the that's at the Hammerstein Ballroom. We have that coming up this Wednesday. They already taped it though, so be careful to make sure you're not following anybody on Twitter that put spoilers out there.
Why did you invite him?
That was a very energetic and cool crowd that they had at the Hammerstein Ballroom on Saturday for Collision. It was a pretty dang good show. It felt more like older AEW, more vibrant and just I don't know, just energetic. Most likely, Mason. I try to make this whole place pop for whatever show that I'm doing my reactions to, doing the hangout for.
Where has this been my entire life? Having to clean with multiple products.
I take a lot of pride in the presentation of the stream here.
Even use it on things that I think
Do a lot of Photoshop and just brainstorming, sketching out new ideas for the layouts and stuff. What do you say? I don't say anything.
parts you need. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay.
I try to treat people like every day is special and give everybody respect all year round. That way I don't have to try to catch up.
It runs on T-Mobile's wireless 5G network, so all you gotta do is plug in one cord.
T-Mobile 5G home internet, just $35 a month. And with Price Lock, we won't raise your rate on internet.
I did it. I switched to T-Mobile home internet, and I am loving it.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Why didn't you tell me to switch earlier?
There are rookie phenoms, and then there's Jaden Daniels. The playoffs are in his sight, but the Falcons have
They could pick some better footage of this guy. There are rookie quarterbacks, and then there's Jaden Daniels. It shows him doing like the shortest little pass like this. Chill out, Ringmaster, dude. Just chill out with that stuff, dude. You're gonna make somebody mad in here. Just quit. I know you're trying to be edgy and funny, but don't do it, man. You're just gonna make somebody mad. They're gonna either take it out on you or take it out on me or just leave the chat. It's just don't do it, man. Not in here. Wonder if EO's been acting dizzy for the whole entire commercial break. It's like she sees something we don't see or something. It's like she's exists in a different dimension. The EO Sky dimension. Man, it's been a while since we heard this song. Let's see how many likes we're up to, guys. Let's get it, guys. Let's hit some likes on the stream. Did she get purged too? Let me see. I hope not. Alba Fry? Oh, she's here. Okay, good.
Knows what it's like to find great tag team success, but now a big opportunity. Tyler Dawn playing her.
Alba's looking cool over here.
This show you where we're at to fill this final spot out for the final four.
Yeah, it's been an epic tournament thus far. Dakota Kai and Zoe Stark both through. They meet in the semi-finals. The question is, who will meet Lyra Valkyria in the second half of that bracket in the other semi-final? We are about to find out. And two women in the
It's a pretty epic sounding theme song she's got there.
Alba, Fyre, primed and ready to progress. They have got history together, won the Dusty Cup as a tag team in their NXT days, but now the veteran
It's Natalya, looking like a pink cowgirl.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
This means the world to Natty to get after the Intercontinental Championship.
Is Natalya gonna be the first ever women's Intercontinental champion?
How much it means to her, the look that she's giving it as it stands to the side here.
Uh-oh. She's touching the title. She's trying to get a taste of that title. Bam. Oh, it's actually red. I thought it was pink. It's a red outfit. She's wearing her Dudley outfit. Uh-oh. I know who Dudley wants to win. Everybody's wearing some Dudley stuff recently. Here we go. Who you guys got? Who's winning this?
Yeah, Alba Fyre tried to attack right away, and Natty took care of her. And now the roll-up.
They've been hitting us with some surprising outcomes to these tournaments recently. Or these tournament matches, I should say.
She said, "I'll say it louder for the people in the back. It's my turn."
Dang. Tailbone busters. Ouch. Oh, Alba Fyre putting Natalya into the steel steps. Ouch. Oh my god. Wow. Io Sky almost cracked her own neck off. You saw that? What in the world? Ay, ay, ay. It's like Alba Fyre tried to catch her and keep her safe, but Io flew like too far over her. Almost ended up in a horrible situation. Who has a stopwatch? You know, somebody's somewhere trying to come up with some clever way of talking trash about WWE. Two Canadians with mid-card championships. Who's the other one? Who that? Yeah, Io's like the master of recovering from bad-looking situations. She seems like she's in great control over her body. Chelsea Green is Canadian? I heard that Chris Jericho's actually not Canadian. I heard he was born in New York. Oh, she's from British Columbia. Okay.
The first time you try bounce, it hits you. Your laundry feels way fresher, softer. So you start to wonder.
I just escaped me that she was from Canada.
Bounce can't do it all. But for better laundry,
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair
That's pretty funny though.
can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out because they're giving away an absolutely free.
Wonder which part of this they're gonna make into the main event. Maybe the Miz will main event with Dexter Lumis, because there's no title matches on this show, is there? I didn't see one. Yeah, maybe they'll let Miz main event, and maybe they'll do something outlandish with the Wyatt Six tonight. Wyatt Six have been real quiet recently. They're turning into a quiet Six. I think they need to pump them up a little bit. Especially since they've been getting got, too. They've been getting beat. Not only have they not been really doing anything of consequence, they've been getting beat. Which is, it's fine because I do want to see the Final Testament get some good wins and stop being such a touchable squad all the time. Beatable squad all the time. But, gosh, man. I wish there was a way that both of them could get some equal fuel on the fire here. The winner of this match will face Lyra. Oh boy. I don't like any of these people's chances against her. I like Lyra, but you can tell Triple H has like a higher than usual affinity for her. Boing. He was flipping all over this place.
Io Sky showcasing her incredible skill. Oh, and now Fyre, an opportunity.
Boing. Tornado. Tornado. Oh. Nice move by Alba. Pin them both. Uh-oh, what's going to happen here? She's going to do her senton? No way. This is going to hurt somebody. No way, they're stopping her. No way. If she does this, I'm going to lose it. Oh my goodness. Yo, she did do it. Wow, that was a long way to roll, too. She did a front flip senton on both of them. Oh. Koji clutch? It's like a weird Koji. The Fyre clutch on Natalya's neck. Oh, turning it into a pin attempt. Natalya with her deadly colors out here. Trying to get a little bit of good luck by wearing some deadly colors. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Double sharpshooter? Oh, my goodness. Yo. Turn them over. Got them both of the sharpshooter. Yo, if she taps them both out, I'm going to lose it. Some good spots in this match. Get to the ropes. Wait, there's no rope breaks in a triple threat. Yeah, there's no rope breaks. Good, the ref knows. Very nice. I thought the ref was going to break it up for a second. Natalya looking strong. I like each woman getting a little bit of shine in this match. Ooh, basement dropkick, nothing there. Natalya slides out, catches Alba with a punch. Uh-oh. Io in the corner. Boing. Moonsault. Takes out both opponents. Do the title dance. Ah! J-Rock's in the house. Is it Io's night? Oh. Alba Fyre said quit that.
Welcome, Kelly Scott Methu.
And there's Kelly. Welcome, Kelly. Monday Night Rollins. Oh my god, nice suplex. You saw how Natalya did that? She snatched her off the ropes, then she stood there for a second, then just dropped her. Oh, it's done. Io wins. Nice little transition at the end there. Natalya stopped Alba Fyre from messing with Io, and then Io was up on top as they both came down, and then she just did the moonsault and took the win. EO Sky.
Continental Championship and the tournament to decide it. And Wade
Kind of makes sense. I mean, she was just fighting for the world title like a week ago, so technically she should be the strongest one in the match, right? Yeah, I can't believe they pinned Natalya though. Brandon, what's up, Brandon? Hey, Alice is in the palace.
So the moment of regret from Natty, and now you see the prize possession that EO Sky is looking for.
Yeah, Postman Pierce did the right thing there because she's the friend of Kairi Sane. They're in the same crew.
It was Finn who lost his tag team title because of a
Yeah, everybody hype here. I would have liked Natalya to win this, but with people getting replaced and all kinds of strangeness going on, there's a possibility Natalya could get a second chance. I think Natalya would be a great first champion.
Welcome, Taz 813.
World Tag Team Champions, much to the delight of the hometown audience of Ivar in Boston.
Hey, it's Tails. It's Tails. Yeah, I think Natalya was the better choice here, but because EO is in it, it's like, all right, yeah. EO is
Hey JD, do you mind telling Liv?
definitely
She's got
good.
her own problems to worry about,
Uh-oh.
like Rhea Ripley, and to stay off
Oh, they're not even gonna talk to each other directly?
Can you please tell Finn that the reason why I'm on his back is because he lost the tag team titles?
Finn, Liv says that.
Hey JD, do you mind telling Liv?
Hey, JD.
Is already
Guys, come on. It is Christmas, alright? You guys aren't even talking to each other. I'm gonna go talk to Adam Pearce and get a match with Damon Priest. I'm gonna step up for the fam. Alright?
What, you think you're better than me?
No, it's not even like that, alright? I have a plan. So I'm gonna go talk to Adam Pearce and I'll fill you guys in later. Right?
Wait a minute. Dominic has a plan. Uh-oh.
Just 1 week of no drama. It's Christmas.
Does that mean he's gonna try to take over or something? Dominic has hatched his own plan here. Nosferatu, only in theaters. I'll tell you one thing that makes me not want to see a movie is when someone announces like, Nosferatu, only in theaters. Immediately I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. He's gonna shave his beard off. What? You already have a new girlfriend, Drew? I thought your girlfriend just broke up with you. Yeah, Natalya definitely has held her share of championships and stuff. I just feel like her I feel like it's been a while, and I don't know. I think she needs something cool to happen in her career sometime soon. Maybe not winning a title, but just a notable feud or something to come along. Oh yeah, I know. I'm not saying that the movie looks bad. I'm saying the way that that Testator guy just introduced it sounded bad. Made it sound weak. Made it sound like super commercial and not a horror movie and not like a cool movie to go see. It sounded like a super duper plastic product. Nosferatu, only in theaters. Like, what? I would have had Wade Barrett introduce it or something.
Come on, Granddaddy. Even this guy. Cringe to the #1 movie in America. Sonic 3, rated PG, now play.
Did you know there's a detergent that gets your dishes up to 100% clean, even in an older dishwasher? Try Cascade Platinum Plus for sparkling clean dishes, even on the toughest jobs. Just scrape, load, and you're done. Switch to Cascade Platinum Plus.
Oh, how about a spark of inspiration? Yeah. Try that on for size. Level up in Forge of Empires. Play now for free at FOE.tv.
Wonder how much that advertisement cost them.
$6.99 each. Get your favorites for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's.
Better get you some Papa John's. Uh-oh. I heard John's.
Excellent star rating on Trustpilot, Insurify is the go-to for car insurance. You might even say it's wrong.
It looks scary, man. That Nosferatu movie looks good. Wonder what the Wyatt Six are doing right now. Right now during this commercial break. Are they in the boiler room? Are they hiding in a bus outside waiting for the Miz to walk by? What are they up to?
Place is your local ace around the block. What you need in stock with service so good it's guaranteed. This Christmas, order online and we'll have it ready for pickup in 15 minutes.
Nice to meet you. Impando Gritto.
Who's this lady? Maybe she's from the original Love Boat or something. They're rehearsing their lines? I was hoping for something more more menacing. This Monopoly game must be making money. Wait a minute, though. It might be made by Scopely. They probably already have mad cash. Yeah, it's Scopely. Okay, never mind. Backstage with Sammy and Jay.
Thanks for having my back. No, not just tonight. Every night, man. Thank you. It means a lot to me.
Appreciate it, man. I had to come get payback on Drew for dropping
Welcome,
me
Truist
Yeah.
Riaz.
I'm about to handle my business tonight, Sammy. I got to get him.
I was really hoping I could handle Drew tonight. I went out there.
Hey, we got a follow. Thank you for following.
My brother, you're not even 100% tonight.
I realize
Just
that.
let me go out there and
Jay,
handle Drew for you.
I started something. You got to let me finish it.
That's what I was saying earlier. Sammy started it.
Then I got next. I got next. Oh, you? Deal. My dog. Yeah. Man, good luck tonight, man.
I got. What is that?
He said, "What is that?"
Sami Zayn, unable to beat Drew McIntyre in his entire career. Well, he gets another chance in tonight's main event. Good luck, Sami.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Austin 316 shirt.
It is Monday Night Raw's debut on Netflix.
Hey, there's a Wade Barrett sign. Wait, is that a whiteboard? Did they just draw that just because? Just for right now?
You are looking live at Global Headquarters.
That was a cool event, that Raw Netflix kickoff. That was pretty fun. Get a minute. Wait a minute. Oh man, some of these. Some of these songs they pick, some of the lyrics are just like, wow. Slap the smirk out of his face, Gunther. Dang, we're gonna get Logan Paul versus Gunther possibly. So cool, they have the whole LED wall in the headquarters. Wonder if they're gonna do more events here like this. It was pretty good, it was fun. Dang, look at that. That looks so cool. Oh, Roman Reigns was not even at that Netflix thing. Wonder why that was.
In the history of our business. It will be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins.
The locker room's only so big. It can only fit so many egos. Sometimes there's only room for one of us.
Welcome to the house that I built when you abandoned ship. I don't need a mic. I don't need a mic.
Ooh. The brawl. It was about to be a brawl. They got in there real quick though to stop Seth and CM Punk from tearing the house down, from burning it down. Up, Chad Gable in action tonight. He gave Cody Rhodes some problems. Remember that? That's why Cody's leg was all messed up. I said Roman Reigns was not at the Netflix kickoff thing. Here he is. Chad Gable. Akira Tozawa, uh-oh. Man, Tozawa, look out, man. That's where they're going. That's where they're going, Taz. He's trying to destroy Alpha Academy one person at a time, and he says he's starting with Akira. So looks like we're getting back to it. I was wondering when they were going to get their match. It's like they started it, and it was real hot. People wanted to see Otis get a piece of him and everything, and then the Wyatt Six showed up and just kind of put that Otis stuff on the back burner a little bit. Even though they were still interacting, it's way cooled off from where it was. Yeah, Roman's it's Drew. That's why I keep saying Drew is right, man, because what he's been saying about Roman and everybody, you can see it. Roman hasn't been like a super nice guy or even acting like a face. He's been acting like a heel still. It's just people want to see him beat Solo, so they're like on his side.
So you'll have an emergency pizza when you need it most. Here you go.
But I'm glad that they have people who are saying that on the show, which because it shows that they understand that the story is that it's not that Roman is suddenly a good guy and everyone's just cutting promos like he's a great guy and stuff. I like that. It's making it so that the story makes sense. One of the things that I just can't stand is when people just go away for like a month and they come back and then they're a completely separate. They're like, now he's a bad guy, now he's a good guy. Like, you were gone for a month. What the heck happened? I don't like that at all, man. It makes no sense. If you're gonna turn somebody heel or face, then you should just take some time, a couple weeks in a row, and make it like meld into the new character. Don't just take someone off TV for a month and then bring him back with a whole new attitude and be like, oh, it's because he was gone. Like, what? That's the worst way to do it, because we didn't even get to see his the journey and know about it, and then you got to have that like that tell don't show type of situation where they explain why and all that, and it can make sense, but I'd rather see it occur and see the steps and the events that made them turn. Not they just come back and then they're suddenly mean or suddenly good. A certain faction in NXT from Drew's past? What, the Gallus? Is that who you're talking about, Wyatt? Gallus? That would definitely... That sounds like a good idea, because I'd like for them to get out of NXT and actually do something. And I think that he could elevate them, and it would definitely put some firepower in his corner. Especially if he's the guy who just talks for them, because I don't like them on the mic. I really don't. Let Drew be the straight up leader. That sounds good.
Hey, Mr. Poacher. Yeah? Tired already? Here, have a Red Bull. And then run faster.
Yeah, it'd be a good reason to call him up. For sure. You might be able to... that might actually solve some things as well. Yeah, and if Roman ends up winning his, like, tribal chiefdom back, and he's still a punk, then it'd be cool for Drew to have some backup and be able to go up against them. That's a good idea, man. I hope that does happen, actually. Here we go. Akira's in the house. I bet you he got clipped. Let me see. No, he didn't. Nice. I wonder if he's really from Kobe, Japan, or if that's just a, like, placeholder spot.
You say stood up to Chad Gable. I say made a major mistake. Sometimes life presents you a fork in the road. You go left or you go right. And
yeah, Strange. That's what I'm thinking, and that's why I'm saying that Drew's right, man.
For the entirety of what remains of the Alpha Academy.
It's like they're not seeing the people around Roman are not seeing that what's holding them together is not Roman. It's like the memories of their past together and their friendships, you know.
Don't like Chad Gable. Cool, fine, I get it, but they have to admit this is the most dangerous and effective that Chad Gable has ever been.
Sitting there pointing at Otis on some unfinished business. It always seems like between those two.
The long-running issues between these two groups, and Tozawa, the former prized pupil of Chad Gable, is perhaps teaching the
Akira Tozawa's going in on Chad Gable right now. Oh, dumped him over the top rope, and now he's got his... Oh, no, never mind. It's an armbar. I thought he had him hung up by the leg. Oh, slapped Otis again. No. Sammy versus Drew McIntyre tonight. Uh-oh. Tozawa looking for the senton. Oh. Wow. Okay, that looked like it really hurt. Akira Tozawa came down on the knees of Chad Gable. Jeez, that suplex is crazy right now. He's dumping him on his back. Like, for real. And another one?
German suplex after German suplex, and you can see the effect it has had on Tozawa. And you can see
Jeez, man. Power bomb. Transfers right over into ankle lock. That's done. Akira taps out. Jeez, Chad. Oh, he's cracking his leg still. Oh, and now he drops down into it to lock it all the way in. Now here comes Otis. Oh, Otis just tossed Gable. Uh-oh, now it's 3-on-1. American Made is in the ring. American Made. American Made. American Made. Uh-oh, Otis is starting to jiggle and wiggle. He's starting to hustle and bustle. Yeah, I like that they got that match kind of over with quick, especially since Chad Gable just had a really good match with the face of the company, Cody Rhodes, and actually brought it to him, you know? I don't think you should be having a long, drawn-out match with Akira Tozawa right after you just fought the top guy and actually gave him troubles. Hey, it's the 2-day. Hey,
I mean,
Dominic.
I didn't like Big E, but that was just crazy.
Dang, even Dominic was like, that was crazy.
Tom Selleck wishes.
It's Dirty Damian Priest.
You look like a broke Tom Selleck. You said Tom Selleck wishes. Yo. Dominic's doing the dang thing, man. He's come along so well. I'm kind of thinking that he's... I'm kind of thinking he's higher up the food chain than MJF at the moment. What do you mean we might be, Ringmaster? I just explained the whole thing. Gable says he's gonna destroy the Alpha Academy, and he's starting with Akira Tozawa. That's literally what he said. You hit the like, Brandon. Thank you, man. Trying to get to 20, so every like counts. Every like helps. Yeah, that was funny. He's like, I don't like Big E, but that was just crazy. The 2 days getting heat, man. I like it. I need to see a little more of them, though. This one segment of night stuff, I feel like they're like the heat is kind of wearing off a little bit. I think that's a great idea. I think it solves a lot. Because I really am seeing that there's not really anything for Gallus to do in NXT anymore, and I think they have skills, but I just don't like them on the mic, and I don't find them interesting. And I think that Drew McIntyre could help with that. And it would be nice for him to have some backup, because everybody around him that is included in this stuff has a team behind them. If Roman gets his authority back, Drew's gonna need some backup. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Yeah, we saw the trailer for this Wolfman, the new Wolfman movie. We saw that on the Nitty Gritty. Modelo is the mark of a fighter, guys. You're more excited for Kyle Fletcher than MJF? Yeah. Yeah, me too. Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber's coming, guys. March.
Now for the big stadium event via Ticketmaster. It is the one and only Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom is here.
A rematch of his last singles win.
Nah, nah, nah. Next pay-per-view for AEW is in 5 days.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds,
So he just got himself a match with Damian. He's like, whatever. I'm just going to go fight Damian. You guys could argue back here. Legato knows. Legato, welcome to the YouTube chat.
Tickets are on sale now for that event in Los Angeles via AXS.com. What I referenced, Wade, happened on October 28th when Dom Mysterio defeated Damian Priest. He rolled him up to get the pin win after major interference by...
no one cares about the last part, Joe. Major interference, blah, blah, blah. It was a huge victory in the career
Uh-oh, here we go.
of Dom Mysterio, who proved he can beat a former world champion.
Dang, man. Former crew fighting each other now.
Beat him up afterwards. Nobody reads the small print, Joe. That's where you keep going wrong.
Yeah, AEW has a pay-per-view pretty much every month now. It's like I said, a couple of years ago, I was like, watch, the longer that AEW goes on, the more they're going to start to mirror a lot of the WWE, just the tropes. The more they're going to mirror the WWE business model, and they're going to start having similar designs, similar camera work, similar pay-per-view schedules. They're just going to fall in line. And it's happening.
Former world champion who's fairly enraged himself at the moment and looking to take that rage out.
It's almost like WWE's been in business for like decades, and maybe they know a thing or two about what works. Not saying that they're perfect or that they always make the right decisions, but I saw the writing on the wall. Damian Priest. He's got some black and red gear on.
Onto the steel steps was perhaps just too much, but everything Priest gave, everything Priest took, that was an epic triple threat.
So cool that he's been world champion.
Collision, and Dom Mysterio now has to face this man. Dom insists there is no cause for panic. He has a plan. And we're going to see exactly how good this plan is in short order, because it does not seem to have phased Damian Priest.
Yeah, look at this mustache. You gonna wrestle with the t-shirt on? And he just Dominic just jumps out of the ring as soon as the bell rings.
You're the street king. Come and find me on the streets.
I don't think he wants any part of that kind of a fight against Damian Priest.
It looks like Damian Priest is a little scared to step out on the streets.
You think Damian Priest is scared to go down to the floor against Dirty Dom?
You know what? Dom will fight you in the ring, out of the ring, anywhere you want.
He said, I'm going to put a hand behind my back. You go ahead and take a swing.
Uh-oh.
As he blocks that right hand effort.
Dominic tried to get a shot real quick. It did not work.
Worst plan ever.
Big slam down, total control early on.
Uh-oh, what's this? Torture rack position. Uh-oh, Dominic's in a torture rack. He's getting racked. Wow. Dominic got torture racked, dude. I did not expect to see the torture rack tonight. It's a move you don't see every day.
I mean, these two are 1-1 in singles matches this year, as you mentioned.
Ooh, going for that super clothesline.
The rubber match. And now Dirty Dom with some unique offense.
Super kick. Drop kick to the back. Drops Damian to a knee.
Perhaps now the plan is kicking in. Or perhaps
Dominic just slinks behind him. Damian sees him. Low bridge. Damian gets the low bridge to the outside. Dominic flying. Suicide dive. Nothing there. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Flatliners on the announce table from Damian.
Dirty Dom looks done. Stick a fork in it.
Oh goodness. Dominic gets put head first into the ring post by Damian.
By the Priest suddenly looking like he's not having so. Oh, maybe he's still having fun.
Who's this? Santa? Santa's here? Wait a minute. Who's Santa? Jimmy John's? It was Jimmy John's. That's who it was. Santa's here, guys. Damian looks over and just starts smiling, and then the camera zooms out, and there's a Santa behind the barricade. Who is this Santa? It's Jimmy. It's got to be Jimmy John's. It's Papa. It's Papa John. Maybe it's Papa John's. Who could it be now? Who was it? Was it Finn? I think it was Finn Balor. Who was it? Santa went on a diet. Oh no. It was JD. Dang, this match got thrown out. All of Judgment Day is just destroying Damian right now. So that was the plan. That was Dominic's plan, I think. Did they say that that was his plan, or did the rest of the Judgment Day just come up with that? Viking Raiders are out here to save Damian Priest. Dang, oh my goodness. Santa just got ran over by a Damian. Hey, Shroomgoon, what's up, Shroomgoon? Welcome, welcome. South of Heaven. Jeez. Well, Judgment Day got laid out. War Raiders and Damian Priest able to do it. We're going to get a tag match next week, playa. Damian and the War Raiders versus the Judgment Day.
Well, this past weekend, Jackie Redmond had the chance to sit down with Seth Freakin Rollins for a very honest and frank discussion about one CM Punk.
What an odd pairing right there.
Seth, thank you for sitting down with
Hey,
me.
it's Seth Rollins.
The time.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You know, I talked to CM Punk. I heard what he had to say. I heard what he believes are the reasons that you carry so much.
Let's see what Seth's up to over here.
I've heard from you as well, but I'm just curious what the root issue is for you. Like, what is the driving force of this disdain that you very clearly feel for CM Punk?
The thing is, it's like I've tried to sort of explain how I felt about CM Punk many times over the years, and it's sort of...
That was Dominic's plan?
I don't
Okay.
want to say like I'm talking into the wind, but like he needed this place, and it didn't need him. And so that hypocrisy, that level of hypocrisy is what really just eats at me. It really just eats at me. It's hard for me to just let that go.
You talk about getting rid of
Seth's gear here is kind of normal-ish.
And how this fight has to happen for you as a personal catharsis. What does cutting him out look like? What can we expect from, I don't even want to call it a match because it doesn't feel like the right word.
No, it's a fight. It's going to be a fight. There's no question about it. It's going to be a fight. I mean, this is the biggest fight.
Good. I'm glad that they're differentiating.
This is the biggest fight in our industry, and I need it now. After Survivor Series this year, and I saw him hand in hand with Roman Reigns, Roman's finger in the air, and Punk doing his stupid little go-to-sleep thing. Like, I just wanted to throw the remote through the TV. Like, I was so viscerally, internally...
They did a good job with this.
that's it. I can't wait. I don't want to wait anymore.
So perfect, dude. CM Punk with the
this is perfect. This Netflix
Paul Heyman and the Favor and Roman Reigns and Seth turning it down, and now he's mad because he sees them hanging out. Oh man, it's so good.
No one's ever seen. Like, it's gonna be, no pun intended, it's gonna be raw. It's gonna be visceral. It's gonna be violent. I've got to extract this demon from my soul. Like, I've got to get it out of me. I've got to cut this cancer out of my brain, or I'm going down, and I can't handle it.
Well, it sounds like the only way you can actually process this betrayal, which clearly means
Sleepy Redmond's not looking so sleepy tonight.
is to go through a fight, and you're going to get that fight January 6th on the Netflix premiere of Monday Night RAW. Seth, I appreciate your time and maybe more importantly, your honesty. So, thank you.
Finally. I can't wait.
Finally.
That's pure vitriol, that hatred that Seth shows there with Jackie Redmond, that interview where he discusses CM Punk. It's so evident before their match comes your way January 6th on Raw's debut.
It's The Miz. Okay, so The Miz is not main eventing. Unless this match is going to be like an hour long. It's The Miz. Oh, I gotta get that.
For The Miz being entangled with the Wyatt Six. They kidnapped the guy. Then he turned the tables with final testing. Now singles action against Dexter Lumis for The Miz when we return.
Such a good theme song for The Miz, man. Are you ready? Alright, do I have Dexter Lumis on here? Let me see. Let's find out. I do not. Dexter. Gotta change this up a little bit, though.
There are rookie phenoms. And then there's Jaden Daniels. For last-minute heroics. Gable fires. He's your guy. And he's about to make his Sunday night debut with the playoffs in his sights. But the Falcons have
There we go.
dreams of their own. Can their talented rookie lead them over the line? It's getting late in the day, gentlemen. Falcons, Commanders, Sunday Night Football on NBC and Peacock.
Too soon. Happy Thanksgiving.
Dexter.
Still not yet. Sorry, honey.
Now, Mom?
But you never asked.
Time is now.
Perfect. There we go. Got him in the right spot now. Johnny Gargano didn't ruin the Miz Dexter storyline. You just like him, dude. You could just say that you like him. Doesn't mean that everything he does is good. That stuff was mad corny, and his delivery was nonsense, and it didn't fit with the feel of the story at all, and it was so convoluted and weirdly worded and drawn out in a weird way, and just nah, man, it didn't work out.
Everyone's running to Subway for 3 all-new spicy footlongs. Wait, Subway did what? That's right. They're
Yeah, that's what we're just talking about, Strange.
But hurry, these subs are only here for a limited time.
Incoming dishes. Doc! Dawn Power Wash flies through 99% of grease and grime in half the time.
It absorbs grease 5 times faster. Even replaces multiple cleaning products.
Yeah, this most likely will be better because the Dexter's part of the Wyatt Six now, so and you know that they're gonna do their best to make sure that any story they tell with the Wyatt Six or any presentation that they work on is going to have the legacy of Bray Wyatt in mind as they do it. So they're not gonna let it really become become all wacky. I don't think they would do that. It's got it has a built-in reason for them to not really mess it up or allow it to go down that road. John Morrison will never touch the level of Kenny. Yeah, I don't think he wants to either. He doesn't seem like he cares about that, which is sad because I think he's a very good wrestler, and I think he's got a great aesthetic to him. Him and his wife, like, I feel like he could really be something if he cared, but I think he's just happy clocking a paycheck and just having fun. If that's what he wants to do, it's his career, but I wish more for him, but it's his life. I could see John Morrison if he went to like Impact. If he went to TNA, I could see them making him world champion. I could see him being world champion of TNA, MLW, NWA. I could see him being world champion of any wrestling company besides WWE and AEW right now. Possibly even New Japan. But I just don't think that any wrestling company really cares about him like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. It's blackout time. It's time for the blackout. Hit the beat. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, he's all by himself. Here he is. Uh-oh. He just jumped in the ring and scared Miz out of the ring. Man, he looks scary. Dexter Lumis looks like a what's the name of that Rob Zombie movie? Like the Devil's Rejects? Is that what it's called? Devil's Rejects? Looks like a buff Devil's Reject. House of 1,000 Corpses, yeah, something like that. Ooh, uppercuts. Yeah, okay. I got it. He definitely looks scarier than when he first showed up. I like how he's still dressing like Dexter, though. From the Dexter, the show about the serial killer. Oh my goodness! Front flip senton takes out Miz on the outside. It looks like he lost some weight in his face too, like he's tried to tone up or something. He's still just cut. Lewis, where'd you hear that? Oh my goodness.
Something loose. I don't know if it was a tooth or some phlegm, but something came flying out of the mouth. And finally, the Miz looks to have got himself a little opportunity.
Up, Des press.
Press there from Dexter Lumis, though. And a ground and pound.
Boing. Drop an elbow on him.
Takes a perverse pleasure in tormenting poor Miz.
Looks like Dexter went to the same spot that Braun Strowman went to for those pants. Remember those pants that that Braun Strowman used to wear? The ones that look kind of like he wet himself? These pants kind of look like that too. Not quite as bad as what Braun's pants look like, but actually they don't look bad. It just reminds me of those. Uh-oh, it's AOP. Oh my goodness. Leaping leg drops. Leaping leg drops, Batman. Oh, dude, another disqualification in a row? Uh-oh. Look at how Karrion Kross is dressed. It's like the Miz is rubbing off on him as well. It's like they're taking parts of each other's psychological, or like the way they present themselves. Uh-oh. Lights out. Oh, the Wyatt Six are right there. Oh, it's a brawl now. Has Scarlett ever got the one up on Nikki Cross? Whee! Powerbomb Nikki Cross on top of everybody. Both those movies are Rob Zombie. Aha! Nice. Karrion Kross just came out with a book. It's called Life is Fighting or something like that. He's on the cover looking like a Bond villain. Damian Priest and the Viking Raiders backstage. Or War Raiders? Yeah, they're the War Raiders now.
Hey, man. We've known each other a long time. Yeah. And we haven't always seen eye to eye, but...
Oh, they probably hung out in Ring of Honor, right?
Always been honor. We may not.
Yeah, that was a cool outcome. I like the way they ended that. I don't like them doing two disqualification angles back to back, but I like the outcome of that.
I appreciate that, and I respect that. Look, you guys are at war with the Judgment Day. I'll go to war with you. Congrats on the titles.
There you go. Now it's the ROH Raiders.
Sometimes life has a way of surprising you.
Oh, there's that song. Ryan's in the house. Ryan's in the house. John Morrison held the Impact World Championship, never the TNA title. Aha. Wait, so does that mean that he has been on Kenny Omega's level? Because Kenny Omega was Impact champion. So hang on a second, Ringmaster. You're wrong. You're actually wrong about what you said, because Morrison's already been on Kenny's level. Or Kenny got on his level. Yeah, Triple H. You can tell the people Triple H loves. It's the same thing as AEW, but I feel like the difference is the people Triple H likes normally are like, I don't know, they seem a little bit more devastating, a little bit more like they would win a fight than the people that Tony Khan gets stuck on. Morrison never been to New Japan? Is that true? Yeah. Damian was in Ring of Honor. He was Punishment Martinez. He was actually at the what was it, All Out? The first ever event that got the ball rolling for AEW to become a thing. But he just decided decided to come here instead. Bet she's glad he made that decision.
I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your
Man, can you imagine how that would have changed things if he would have ended up in AEW? I'm not sure that there would even have been a Judgment Day. I know that the Judgment Day was probably Edge's idea, but gosh, how... Maybe Judgment Day would have still existed, but without a Damian Priest, who would they have put in there? Gosh, man. Course of WWE history would have been... Kenny never won tough enough. That's funny. Yeah, I like Morrison, but I just feel like he doesn't care about it like in the same way as Kenny does. Morrison, I feel like he's just here to have fun and just be good at what he does while he's doing it. Oh, hey, it's that Zero again. Oh, and it had a weird star. That looked kind of evil. You guys saw that? They showed that Zero with the line through it again, and then they showed some other like lines crossing, and then they showed a weird evil-looking star behind it. Looked scary.
Yeah, and the WWE Universe has let them know exactly how they feel about it.
Mr. Amazing Blazing, eating some raisins. Kenny never had a Zero with a weird star on it. Hoping it's Danhausen. Danhausen just returned on the Ring of Honor show, so I don't think so. I don't think that's possible.
And wait, to me, the worst part is to see Xavier and Kofi in their complete indignation. They've been active on social media and other settings, acting as if the fans are crazy.
Hey, bye, hype. That's sad about Bandito, man. Bandito made his return at that Ring of Honor pay-per-view that just happened, and then he got a concussion right out the gates. As soon as he did a drop kick, he hit his head and gave himself a concussion. So he's out. Uh-oh. It's Xavier and Kofi. Dang, listen to this heat. The boos from the crowd.
It's delicious MR Strange Mignolet 86.
Oh, dang, talking that trash. Dude, I want Wade Barrett back in the ring, too. Oh, that's a nice jacket that Xavier has. Boo. Man, look at all the merchandise in this crowd. New day sucks.
Oh, there's Elizabeth.
Oh, she does not look pleased. Yo, it's Mama Kingston. Mama Kingston. We got Mama Rhodes, now we got Mama Kingston. Aw, come on. And we got Jimmy Johns. Freaking Jimmy Johns. It's that season, man. It's the season, Jimmy. Goodwill to the world and all that. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Getting booed in front of his mom in his hometown. I heard him and Cody like went to high school, not together, but I think they went to high school in the same area. Same like city or something. All right, Jimmy. That's about enough of that.
You didn't come all this way for this. Give me a hug, Mom.
Give me a hug, Mom. Oh. She gonna slap him. Give him a hug. Aw. No hug? She said, what are you doing, Kofi? I taught you better than this. She said, you know what?
Kofi's mom gives him the cold shoulder, won't even hug him based on what they did to Big E.
She's leaving? She's leaving. Oh.
Can you believe that? Kofi, I mean, back here in his hometown.
He said, Mom. Dang. Mama Kingston's walking out on him. She grabbed her jacket and she's just leaving. Ugh, Bandito had all those segments on TV and got hurt by returning on not TV. Yeah, I know, right? Dang, she stood up and just walked out. Wow, that's gotta hurt. That was a good segment, though. It's so cool. It did not involve another wrestler or anything. It just involved a heartfelt way of showing how people are feeling about them. That got the point across so much better than him just having a match versus somebody who's just like, oh, I don't like what you did to Big E. I'm going to fight you tonight. You know? How much more effective was this than just having some match tonight? She's just faking. Otis versus Chad Gable next Monday. It's coming, guys.
When Raw debuts on Netflix, CM Punk and Seth Rollins under the same roof for the final time before they're in the ring for their match on the much anticipated January 6th Raw on Netflix debut.
Uh-oh, Drew Mac.
Holiday edition of Monday Night Raw, and it comes with a rematch from 9 nights ago, the return of Saturday night's main event on Long Island. Drew McIntyre preparing again to go one-on-one with Sami Zayn. He warned Sami earlier.
Uh-oh. Look out, Christmas trees. Look out for the fire. Uh-oh. That looks so cool, the flames.
Drew McIntyre, who's radical.
That'd be crazy if the trees on the stage caught on fire.
As well as his appearance on Busted Open recently that had the internet blowing up. The guy who's been tearing apart everything and anything that has bothered him. His rematch with a seemingly fearless Sami Zayn is set to come our way.
Yeah, if you're a smart man, you keep
Look at the swag in his step.
Sami Zayn sometimes does not employ the smarts that he was born with.
What a monster, man.
They met at Saturday night's
Gotta make sure you're standing on the right turnbuckle before you before you flex and get lit up. What are you trying to do? Kayla, what are you trying to do? That is so cool. What a star. I'm so glad he's back. Imagine him on the other channel getting beat up by Orange Cassidy and Wheeler Yuta and stuff. Dano Garcia. I would not be down with that. I think that would throw me over the edge. I'd be like, what is this? What in the wide world of sports?
Weekends this month are all new on Oxygen True Crime, with new episodes of accident, suicide, or murder. She had gone out to walk the dogs.
Does Wheeler become a thing these days? Yeah, he's like main eventing the show sometime and stuff. He's in the heel faction that's taking over AEW and like terrorizing the spot.
All new weekends on Oxygen True Crime.
Let's review. We're not going to talk about traffic.
CM Punk. Yeah, maybe it could have turned out a little better in that regard. I'm just worried, like, what would happen after he gets that one little feud. You know how they do. They'll give you like one little feud that makes you think they're gonna do some great stuff with you, and then they're right back to Orange Cassidy being a world beater, and especially if you're a big guy like Drew. The whole like big guy archetype in AEW doesn't really catch too much of a good push. Unless you're Wardlow. Even that hasn't worked out. Oh yeah, Orange Cassidy will be world champion. I think he has a better record than Jon Moxley. He's got a better record than the guy who's been like a 4-time world champion there already. It's like, how powerful are you saying this guy is? I don't think he has a better record than Moxley anymore, but there was a good period of time there where Orange Cassidy had a better record than the guy who won their title the most in the whole company's history. I don't think Orange is a bad wrestler or anything. It's just there's so many people I'd put ahead of him in terms of who to push and who to present that way. Yeah, exactly, Ringmaster. And they didn't need to run around the ropes for 15 minutes to get the point across either. They didn't have to bounce around and do arm drag takeovers and stuff like that to get the point across. All she had to do was stand up, grab her jacket, and walk out. Sometimes it's that easy, man, especially when you have some creativity and you can think a little bit outside of the box and you don't just treat your show like a wrestling show. You treat it like a show that has wrestling on it. That kind of opens up the possibilities a little bit more. If you treat your show like it's a wrestling show, then you're gonna end up with some repetitive stuff. Because nearly everything has been done in wrestling. You're not going to reinvent the wheel or anything, but you can mix real life type of stuff in, or you can mix things that appear closer to other genres of storytelling and other genres of entertainment. And then the sky's the limit. You don't have every other match somebody runs in and saves somebody. Well, tonight we got a lot of that, but somebody runs in to save somebody and that sets up a match for the next week. We're backstage with Kofi and Xavier. It's Rey Mysterio.
No, it's not like that.
thought about what you said last week, Kofi. You know, about being a locker room leader. And I definitely could have handled things differently. So I want to apologize to you. You know, I just feel like I have the responsibility to help everyone as much as I can. So look, what you did to Big E was out of pocket. Just foul, right? And if you want to start fixing things, I think you can start by apologizing.
Oh.
Apologizing? What? Us apologize to you? Or to the locker room? No, we're not apologizing to anybody because we didn't do anything wrong, man.
This is ridiculous, man. Come on, Ray. You're just as bad as E right now. You're just as bad as everybody else, hard-headed. So you know what? Why don't I pop that mask off so you can hear a little bit better? We didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. All good. All right. No pasa nada. Just don't say I didn't try.
Dang.
From this point on, you two are on your own. Oh.
Dang.
And by the way, get used to hearing this. New Day sucks. Day sucks.
Dang. Get him, Ray.
Wishing everybody a happy holidays. Reminding you that Monday Night Raw is presented by the Focus Features film Nosferatu, only in theaters this Wednesday.
He got him, man. That was a good one right there.
Against Sami Zayn this year. All the way back in January on Raw, he had a win against Zayn, and then
You said Ray's been acting heelish? Nah, man. He's standing up for what he believes in. Let's go.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds,
America's Funniest Home Videos. Sami Zayn is here. He's gonna become a smear on the mat. I don't like that they said the whole "you've never beat me" line here. I don't like that. I have a feeling we're gonna see something.
I like Sami Zayn a lot. I think he's a hell of a talented competitor. He has that infectious, youthful zest for life.
La.
Sami, use your head. Keep out of McIntyre's way. You tried at Saturday Night Main Event. Didn't work. Now you've got an even angrier Drew McIntyre because you attacked him last week.
It's just who Sami is, though, Wade, isn't it? Just
Whoa. Did we hit 20 likes yet, guys? Let's check it out. Ah, not quite. Not quite. We're getting there, though.
In the year of Sami Zayn, and you know what just happened 9 days ago. You saw exactly how things went there. How would you advise him?
Thank you to everybody who already hit the like, though. Got us real close so far.
Advice over the years. He never listens. He goes with his gut instinct, and that is what gets him into messes like this. I mean, McIntyre thought Zayn was in the rear view mirror. His aim was to deal with all those ex-bloodline members, the people facilitating the likes of Roman Reigns and
Boing? No, quit that.
to the chest there from McIntyre. But Sami Zayn attacked
Oh my goodness. Yo. WB, thank you for the bits, man. 5 bits and 10 bits. Perfect 10. Oh me, oh my. Look at this. WB's going off. I'll be your WB. Yo. End of days. WB, thank you so much, man. Our first, second, and third cheers of the night. Thank you very much for supporting the stream, man. Showing some hype. Oh my goodness. It's a WBKO. The legendary move. It's WB Mania! Yo! WB, thank you, man. Wow, 100 bits. Making it happen, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sami ready for takeoff, but then reverses course. Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, this holiday edition of Monday Night Raw.
Sami Zayn he got the upper hand right now, but he was looking like he's actually doesn't have the upper hand. He looked like he was out of breath and like hurting a little bit. Justin, welcome.
How many inmates got out?
Monday Night Raw.
I'm hungry.
About 15 minutes left in the show here. See how they end it.
My life is full of questions. Mom, is yellow a light or a dark? How do I clean an aioli stain?
We already had Jay come out here and save Sami tonight, so are they gonna redo that? I hope not. I'm sure the crowd would like it, but wonder how they're going off the air here. Well, why would you save this for last? Maybe they have something crazy planned out here.
For all of life's laundry questions, it's got to be tied.
With Domino's Mix and Match deal, you can order any pizza you can dream up. Any 2 toppings on each half, any sauce, and any of 3 crusts. So dream big when you order 2 or more medium 2-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each. Only at Domino's.
Dang, so you can put 4 toppings on a pizza for $6.99? Interesting. Hey, Zach! Zach is back. What's up, Zach? Tis that time, guys. Main event.
Some say Taco Bell shouldn't make chicken nuggets. We say don't be so negative, because crispy tortilla chips make a better breading. And your go-to sauces are more fun when you put them together. So don't be a nuggetive Nelly. Give Taco Bell's new crispy chicken nuggets a try.
Oh yeah, Taco Bell has chicken nuggets now. Wonder what kind of person came up with that. Like, what can we make next? What can we put on the menu next? How about chicken nuggets? What? Taco Bell with chicken nuggets? I wonder if they're good. Might have to check out some reviews before I really try it.
But which wire should I cut? The red or the blue or the... Well, it's usually always the blue one. But there is also a green one and a yellow one. Oh, there. Red Bull. Behind you. Drink it now. Of course.
What the heck? This guy blew himself up trying to get a Red Bull?
The future. The way you see it is said that
Yeah, I think Sami's in trouble, but maybe not, because remember earlier in the show they were talking and he said, "Oh, you've never beat me, Sami." Whenever they bring up facts like that, I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
cold and touch into one extraordinary seating experience. At XChair, we've got our eye on the future of work, so you can focus on the present. Visit xchair.com during our holidays.
Yeah, they have chickens, but it just seems a little different than what you'd normally find at a Mexican food place. Ouch. They came back from commercial and Sami's just getting stomped on his chest. Ouch, man. That looked like a devastating stomp by Drew McIntyre.
Record with 1-0 contest against Sami Zayn in his career in singles action.
It's like Tom Brady consistently losing to Eli Manning in Super Bowl. Some people, in the big moments, you just cannot beat them.
Nice. Wow. McIntyre able to hoist Sami Zayn from the apron all the way over the top rope and suplex him in the middle of the ring. Suplex him all the way over to the other side of the ring. Sami's hurting for certain. Oh no, are they gonna do the sneaky roll up? 2 disqualifications and then a sneaky roll up? Don't do that.
Actions of McIntyre with what he did to Jey Uso and Sami. trying to get
Royal Rumble SmackDown tickets available now.
Barely stand up straight.
Into the cover.
Zayn grabbing that lower back as he was.
Ah, look at Drew McIntyre's hair. You saw that?
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
His hair was like.
The suplex, but watch this way.
Yeah, it's timing, it's power, it's precision, and most of all, it's pretty damn painful if you're Sami Zayn, who's gingerly pulling himself up by the ropes. This match feels like we're already at a point where the victor is going to be a foregone conclusion. Sami Zayn might be better at getting out of dodge while you still can, because it's not going to get better from here.
Boing.
Sami back to it here. But this time he's able to counter.
Wow, nice counter. Sami Zayn.
McIntyre went for a take two.
Sammy's got skills, man.
Seen that play once too many.
He's a very good wrestler. He's good on the mic, too.
The challenge of coming into this not at 100% health, but that's what pros do. That's why fighters fight. They understand. They make different decisions.
There's the thing about Sami Zayn. He's clearly the underdog tonight, but
Crossbody, no. Sami, quit that. I love how they remember the spots they've done from before and they rearrange them, or someone learns the error of their ways. They don't get hit with the same thing twice a lot of times. From their match at main event, that same spot was about to happen, but Sami actually pounded his way out of it to where it didn't happen again the same way. I like when they do stuff like that. It's like a callback, but people learn from their previous destruction.
The power of McIntyre bouncing the head of Zayn on those steel steps has completely taken every ounce of ability from the
Sami.
It's about to get worse.
Not on the steel steps, he's not going to do
Oh my goodness.
Who does that?
Look at the look in his eye.
Sami Zayn's going to end up in a wheelchair.
The lower
Oh my goodness. Slammed his back on the apron. Look at that. Oh no. Oh no.
When you order Domino's online,
Jeez.
free pizza to use for a future pizza
Drew with the
emergency.
vicious attack.
So you'll have
He
an
stood on the steel steps with Sami in like a boss man type of situation and then just threw him on the apron. Cracked his back like chiropractors. Now that's devastation. That is definitely a way to go to commercial break and not have to worry about if Sami's mounting a comeback anytime soon.
I did it. I switched to T-Mobile Home Internet, and I am loving it. Don't sneak up on me like that. Why didn't you tell me to switch earlier?
You've earned this, so hold it up high.
5G home internet. Does anybody have that?
Every single round is on you.
I have wired internet. I feel like having an over-the-air internet. I wonder how reliable it is. It's whack. Don't do it. Yeah, I don't. Wondering how reliable something like that would be. Now that Fyre ranch sauce is intriguing. Fyre ranch on your chicken nuggets. I like how they say that they use the tortilla chips as the breading, because those tortilla chips are awesome to me. I really like the Taco Bell tortilla chips. They're really light and just a nice amount of saltiness, not too much.
When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use for a future
Life Force bar. I think his back, his whole torso area is just bright red right now. If you could see it on 2K.
My pledge is simple. I will do everything in my power to keep
It's good for watching like Netflix or something. Yeah, it probably would suck for streaming and stuff. Like the upload speed, I wonder how that would be. Probably nonsense.
Am I in trouble? Should you be? I'm not giving up on this case.
Be very interesting. I'd be very interested to see what type of upload speed they're touting for that. Uh-oh, back to it. Oh no. Drew McIntyre just torturing Sami Zayn over here. He's enjoying the disaster he's causing. Oh no, Jimmy Johns. Don't do it. Jimmy, no. Jimmy, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. They really got Jimmy Johns out here right before the holidays like this? Come on, Jimmy. You got something to do. You got somewhere to be. Wonder what this episode of Raw Talk is going to be like. Did they actually pre-tape Raw Talk as well? I wonder. Or is it just going to be like a Raw Talk of the Year type of thing where they show the highlights of things that have happened? Okay, Jimmy Johns. It's about enough for you. Jimmy Johns is in the phone? Up, Drew wins. Okay. I was about to say, no, don't tell me Sammy won.
McIntyre now 10-0. 3-0 in this calendar year.
Dang. 10-0? Is that the story they're going with here? Where Sammy's going to finally get the win over Drew McIntyre someday? Da 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 da. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here comes Jimmy again. Or Jay. Here comes Jay again. Uso! I knew it. Wow, we did the same thing twice in one show. Look at that leaping spear by Jay. Dang, man. Like a battering ram.
And he's gonna look to go up top, saving what was left of Sami Zayn, who was getting put to the sword by Drew McIntyre.
Oh. Tama Tonga. Jacob Fatu and Solo are here. Nice. I like that, man. Drew McIntyre is staring at the bloodline and he just gets out of the ring. He's like, this doesn't involve me, I'm out. Gotta go. Yeah, he's just smiling about it as Jay gets destroyed by Tama Tonga. They're chanting for Roman Reigns. Oh, goodness. Jacob Fatu at full speed cracks his back on the turnbuckle. Jay was able to get out of the way. Uh-oh, Solo. Solo's on the apron. He's not getting involved yet. Okay, now Solo's in the ring. Nah, come here. Yeet. Numbers are too much for Jay. I like this little dance that Jacob does. Got my Solo colors on. Oh, it's time. It's time for the spike. No, Sammy saves Jay from the spike. Now he's getting jumped. Just, not enough. Not enough people on their side right now. They need at least one more guy to even this up. Sammy and Jay. Oh, here we go. Jeez. Jacob Fatu with the crazy hip to the head of Sammy in the corner. And now it's time. It's time to smash this dude. Jacob. Springboard. Moonsault.
All the damage done.
Sammy and Jay just laid out. I'm glad this turned out a little differently than what we saw earlier in the show. Actually, a bunch differently. Time to spike him. Solo with the spike. That's done. Solo with the spike to Sammy. Nice necklace.
Back at Survivor Series War Games, when the original Bloodline defeated this new Bloodline.
I love you, Solo. I know. It was so funny, Legato. They edited it together to where it looked like Jacob was saying, he goes, I love you, Solo. And then the camera angle goes over and it's Han Solo. It's that part. It's that part from the Star Wars movie where Leia says she loves him and he goes, I know. And it's that exact scene. It was so funny the way they edited it together. It was on that promo Joe channel. That was good stuff. It had me cracking up. There you have it. All right. Well, that was Monday Night Raw. Let's do a little chat. Let's do a little review about of this show and see what you guys thought. Let's see. Let me see. All right. So this is that was the Raw for the 23rd of December 2024. The second to last Raw. What was I called? Penultimate Raw of 2024. Only one more episode of Raw before we are in 2025 and before we're hitting Netflix. Oh, me, oh my. I want to know what you guys thought of this. What your score would be out of 10. Now, keep in mind, the higher the score, the better. But the highest score that I will accept tonight for this episode of Raw is going to be an 8.4 out of 10. The lowest score I will accept is going to be a 7.0 out of 10. So anywhere between 7.0 at the lowest and 8.4 at the highest, you're golden between those. And I want your score before the end of this song. Let's find out. Oh yeah. Let's get it. All right, let's do let's get our captivator up and running so I can calculate. Get this as accurate as possible. Okay. Taz says 7.2. Thank you, Taz. Taz was looking for a little bit more. Ringmaster says 7.9. Thank you, Ringmaster. You got it. Did you name yourself Ringmaster because of Stone Cold, or are you just the master of the ring? Thank you, Ringmaster. Ryan says 7.9. Thank you, Ryan. So far, we have a kind of a spread here. WB says 7.5. Thank you, WB. 7.5. I got that. Let's see here. Excalibur says 7.5 as well. 7.5 in the house. Thank you, Excalibur. Radio says, what is 7.75? Aha. 7.75. Radio. Thank you. You get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Let's see here. Shroomgoon says 7.77. It's a very lucky number you got there. Thank you, Shroomgoon. Alice says 7.7. Just a little below the passing score. Still a really good score there. 7.7. Thank you, Alice. Yes, I was. And Strange says 7.6. Thank you, Strange. Alrighty. TV is behind for some reason. Huh. All right. So let's see here. No Roman, yeah. Why would he come out there to save them? He doesn't care about these fools. I think that's exactly why that everybody involved needs to be careful, because if he does get back on top, it's almost like he's more ruthless now than he was before. At least before, he seemed like he had a little bit of like respect for the people around him. Not even a lot of respect. How can I put it? Like, he understood that that's his family, at least. Now it's just like he's out for himself completely. He seems a little more dangerous to me right now than even before he lost his title and the Ulafala and all that stuff. That's why I'm saying Drew is right, man. I don't think Drew is too far off of the trail here with what he's been saying. Yeah, so this episode was kind of it had some good elements that really pushed it forward. I was a little disappointed on back-to-back disqualifications, but they still pulled it together after at least the last disqualification of the evening. So it could have affected my score a lot more if it just would have been plain Jane interference, and then they fight and people just walk away. It had a bit more oomph to it than in the average disqualification, and everybody jumps in. We saw a lot of that tonight, though. We saw a lot of that sort of thing. People getting jumped after the bell, people getting jumped causing the bell, other people running in, other people getting involved. Like a lot of the meat of tonight's matches ended in just kind of nonsense, or after the ending turned into just a cluster of people running around, which it wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't all on the same show. If they did one of those tonight and then one of those next week, you could still have done them, but just cramming that many of the same looking and the same feeling angles on the show just kind of makes it seem repetitive. But I did like the wrestling. I think that the women did a great job tonight. I'm glad that Io looks okay. She came down from that like suicide crossbody-ish thingy in a way that looked like she was about to get hurt, but it seems like she was able to position herself on the way down to kind of alleviate any sort of injury there. So I was glad about that. That was actually one of the things that I'm most thankful for in this show. The start of the show was hot. Good promo work tonight. I like the Seth Rollins segment. I liked Sami Zayn's promo tonight. I liked the New Day stuff backstage, out in front of the crowd, then backstage again. I think that I was saying it during the show. I'm like, dude, we need to see the New Day more than once. We need to see them more than once tonight, because they're as hot as that angle is, and as much heat as they were getting for what they said to Big E, I could feel it kind of fading from people's from what they're caring about a little bit, because of just getting like one little look at the New Day. So I'm really glad tonight that they stepped it up. We got the New Day a couple of times, and the segment had a very very presentable emotional note to it, that did not have to involve a match or anything. They got the point across without having to do any sort of wrestling, and I think it was a little bit more important and hard hitting the way they did it. So I give them props for that, thinking outside of the box, bringing the mom in, especially in his hometown and all that. Just the emotions, you could feel it. I could feel it in the air, and I think that the crowd could feel it too. They seem to react to it very well. What else? The main event, of course, Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre are gonna give you a good match. And then I like the way that they mixed up the ending. It wasn't just that Jay comes out and saves Sami, and then they stand there and do the yeet together or whatever. I like that they took it to the next level, and I like that the Bloodline's not scared to go to the other show, or they're they're not just stuck on SmackDown completely, so you never know where they're showing up or when they're showing up. It kept the ending above what I was feeling it was about to be. So I'm gonna give this a 7.6. It would probably be a passing score if we didn't get the disqualifications and if we didn't get similar outcomes in multiple segments tonight. So it almost there to me. I'm gonna go 7.6. Good show. Definitely a good show. Just needed a little bit more, or just a tighter. It seems like maybe separate people are booking separate segments and they didn't talk to each other first because they all came up with some similar homework or some similar answers on the test. Let's get it. All right, so I think it's gonna get a half a point. Altogether, those scores add up to 76.42. So we're going to divide that by how many scores here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Divided by 10. That's easy math right there. Divided by 10 equals 7.642. So right around what I gave it, and just in between that and some of the higher scores that were given as well. So just very well represented. Everybody's scores came through to get them a half a point tonight. That equals 1/2 point. So let's get over here and give it to them. It's good they did not strike out. You don't want to strike out. If you can at least scratch the board every week with a half a point, or a full point would probably be better, but half a point's better than no point. That's when you start really losing ground. Here we go. 0.5. 4.5. Looking good. Looking good. There you got it. There it is. So tomorrow's NXT, which is another pre-taped episode. So make sure you guys, like I said, be careful online if you don't want to get spoiled about stuff. I'm not gonna allow spoilers in here, but I can't really control what happens outside. So just be careful if you want to experience it as they broadcast it. But yeah, that was a fun episode of Raw. Very, very good, very presentable. I would watch the show mostly again, but I just wouldn't be overly enthusiastic about watching it like every single moment of it. Nothing like that gets old. Well, maybe to you, but I need a bit of variety in my wrestling. Having extremely it's like if in the first match someone goes through a table, and then in the third match someone goes through a table, and then the next match after that somebody goes through a table as well. It's just there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with people going through tables. It's just when you do the same or similar things on one show, it makes it feel repetitive to me, and it also makes me wonder how cohesive the show is. Like if they're plotting these things out right to make the show flow well. But if it's good enough for you, I'm glad, man. It's just not what I'm looking for. I like a bit more variety and just thinking outside the box of how to present things. All right, so there you guys have it. Everybody on YouTube, thank you very much for leaving the likes on here, and thank you so much for being part of the show. Come on over to my Twitch channel and continue to be part of the show, because we're going to be rocking and rolling on Twitch as we speak. We're already there, so you don't have to wait around or anything like that. It's twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. Yeah, Drew's the man. I think Drew is MVP of wrestling this year. Obviously, Cody's had a really good year. There are a bunch of wrestlers, Ospreay, Fletcher. There's a lot of wrestlers have had a really good year. I just think Drew has knocked it out of the park for me. I think this is the year of Drew McIntyre. Even though he hasn't really got the one up on CM Punk, I think he carried the feud for a while, and if he wasn't so good, I think CM Punk would have ate him up on the mic, especially. All right, guys. So I will see you on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, get on over to my Twitch. The link is in the chat right there. And if you're already on Twitch, stick around because we're not done yet. But you know what that was. That was the chat.